guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another video. Today is a massive day because surely Coventry City are staying up, George.
Yeah, massive win. I didn't expect us to get anything today. One of those games that I thought maybe a bit of a free hit. Barnsley in amazing form. They're a team inside the top six, so they want to secure that final playoff place. But yeah, I really didn't see it coming. But massive 3 points. It looks like we're going to be safe now, I would say.
Absolutely, a combination of the two for me. Coventry played really well today, but Barnsley didn't really turn up, did they?
No, they didn't. I think Barnsley fans will be really disappointed from what they saw. Didn't do anything maybe until the end of the first half when they had the chance. And then right at the end when they hit the post through Dyke. No, Barnsley just looked a little bit out of sorts at times. They didn't really know, they couldn't really get any kind of passing rhythms together. But that's credit to Coventry as well because they took the game to Barnsley in the end, and if anything, that favours Reading.
Absolutely, it does. We'll look at the table in just a sec, but on the performance, Coventry City, really positive start, a really good finish from Dominic Hyam. I honestly thought it was Tyler Walker who scored. I just thought, that can't be a defender, but really good finish.
It was literally on the turn, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and then Barnsley didn't really offer too much. Like we said, they hit the post towards the end, but Matty Godden, great for his confidence. He got a goal, could have even got Coventry's third goal.
Should have
scored again. But 2-0 will do. It's not about the goal difference. It's about the points. We're up to 48. I think we're safe.
Yeah, definitely. We said that a few weeks ago, didn't we? 48. What I will say is, like you said about Barnsley being poor, I don't think Ben Wilson actually made a save today.
No.
He made a couple of catches and things like that, but they didn't really have a shot which really threatened.
No, they didn't really test him.
No. And it's been like that since for the past couple of games now, which is obviously good for us.
Well, he made the one with his legs, didn't he? At one point in the second.
Was that the end of the first half? Was it?
No, it was the second half. He made one with his legs.
Oh, right. He did make some big saves. But let's just jump on the table, boys, because Coventry City, and by the way, we'll just quickly go over all the other teams. Wycombe and Wednesday both drew. That's surely them two going down. Rotherham lost to Birmingham. So that's put Birmingham up to 48. But obviously Coventry winning as well. We're up to 48. And now that's a 9-point gap. And look at all those teams between us. There's not enough time left in the season for Rotherham to bridge that, is there? And Derby County are also a team you've got to keep your eye on. I just can't see Coventry City going down after that. We'd probably have to lose all 4 games and all the other teams would have to do miraculously. Yeah. So it looks like Coventry City are playing Championship football next year, doesn't it?
It does. And is that 2 wins on the bounce as well?
But first time all season, back-to-back wins. We've finally done it. It took us till bloody April, but well worth the win as well.
Oh, yeah, well worth the win in the end. I think Barnsley can go again in the next few games, to be fair to them. I think they'll be a little bit hit by this just because of the fact, but I think Coventry have got a lot to play for.
They're probably already in the playoffs, aren't they? They got a 4-point gap. They're probably going into this. They probably already knew that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's one of them. Once you already know you're safe, or once you already know you're going to get a certain position, you can sort of go a bit flat, and you're not really got the same aggression going into the game. But
that's true. Well, yeah, I mean, Reading's form, I'd imagine Barnsley should make top 6, but who knows? It's the Championship, it is a crazy league. But on Coventry City today, just huge. And do you think Birmingham has stayed up as well? I mean, with the 2 results today, it couldn't have gone much better for Coventry.
Oh, no, definitely, yeah. I think Birmingham, they're probably safe now. Lee Bowie has done a good job since he's came in. He's only lost that one of the games, hasn't he?
Lost and drew one.
Yeah. So, I think Birmingham, they're probably safe.
Yeah, and then Coventry should be stayed up as well. I mean, it's just been the perfect week as well. And what was really good today was obviously we played Thursday night. Massive game. It would have taken a lot out of us to win away at Rotherham. But we got ourselves up. We made a couple of changes, but we dusted ourselves down and turned up and gave loads of energy today.
Yeah, you know what? The players just gave it all. The players were just fighting out there on the pitch.
Absolutely.
As I said, they're just, Barnsley couldn't get any rhythm going in the game. They couldn't get a foothold at any point. Because every time, player was always in there tackling, clearing away, and so played to our strengths there, Coventry.
Absolutely, just massive win.
One thing I've noticed, it's not too bad, but we've started to play a bit more direct lately. Rather than the passing football that we usually play. But I think it's just about getting it over the line, getting safe. It's not about trying to play pretty football at this point. We just got to try and pick up points. And yeah, McCallum's long throw, that's deadly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've scored a lot of goals from his throw-ins, but
Yeah.
you're right. We're at that stage of the season now where it's
Just gotta pick up
results over performances,
Yeah.
and we're in a relegation fight. I don't want to see us playing pretty football and losing games. I'd rather see
Yeah.
us play ugly football and winning games. But
Exactly.
yeah, Barnsley just couldn't deal with it. Whatever we chucked at them today,
No, definitely not.
and yeah, like you say, no pressure going into the final 4 games now.
No pressure. It's been taken off us this week after the results. So yeah, I think I do fancy us in the next 2 home games as well, and maybe some more points away, especially at Huddersfield as well, would be nice. But yeah, I think pretty. I think we'll be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. And
The biggest thing now is to finish the season as strong as possible. Don't, because now we should be safe. Don't then just go and lose the other 4 games.
Exactly.
Just finish as strong as possible, because we can then carry that over to next season.
Absolutely. Well, we're back in action on Wednesday night. We play Stoke City. I mean, we've got to treat it like we're not. I mean, we're not mathematically safe yet. We've got to treat it as, until we're mathematically safe, still go to each game and try and get some points.
I don't know when we can be mathematically safe, because obviously Rotherham have to play their games.
Still got 100 games
It
in
could be, I think Rotherham have still got to play. Would it be kind of 3 or 4 games before we would potentially, and they wouldn't pick up. They'd have to not pick up any points, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it could still be down maybe to the last game, the last few games, but I think we'll secure it.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
I'd be worried if I was a Derby fan right now.
Yeah.
But just looking at the table before we do wrap up this video, I mean, if Coventry City ends as strong as we've been going, who knows? We could maybe push 15th, 16th. Do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we hadn't dropped silly points earlier in the season, I can think of a bunch of games where we've just completely thrown away where we should have won and we've dominated. Then we would have been right up there. We would have been mid-table, and it's a bit of a shame really, but so it is, I suppose. For next season.
But yeah, it's the first season. It was all about staying up at the start of the season. Even if it was 21st come the end of the season, we'd have settled for that because it's survival.
Yeah.
And it's life lessons, learning this division. A lot of the players are new to it. Robbins isn't particularly experienced in the championship.
No.
We're just finding our feet ready to go again next season, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, hopefully next season, kind of maybe push on a little bit more. As I said, be interesting to see which players you bring in, which players go out, how big an impact is that going to have? Does that do anything maybe to the dressing room and whatnot? Hopefully not. Hopefully it doesn't have too much of an impact. And I think this pre-season is going to be big as well, because it's the first proper one we've had really since COVID.
Absolutely. Yeah. But it's a very sky blue day all round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic day for Coventry City. I'm very happy, and I feel like we are surely staying up now, guys. A massive win. It's finished Coventry City 2, Barnsley 0, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.